Hi, my name is Kelvin Johnson. Now, since as an IT client system engineer, I work with Windows 10 a lot, and at this moment at my work, we are busy with the migration of from Windows 7 to Windows 10. So I've actually come out with 7 effective way on how to make your Windows 10 computer run very fast. So I'm going to list the 7 different ways. I'm going to also write it on the screen so you can actually just follow the process. So the first one is to disable startup programs. If you install a program on your computer, normally the program includes in himself in a startup program. So when you start your computer, it's going to start up with the computer. So in Windows 10, the startup programs is actually different from where you find it than Windows 7. So now the startup program has been included in the task manager. So you have different ways to start the task manager. But my best way is to type Control Alt Escape, and there you have the task manager. So if I go to the startup, as here you will see all programs which has been installed on my computer and are either eligible to start with my computer or not. So I have some programs which are already disabled. So for example, the Jabra Direct, I can decide to just disable that. Citrix, I don't use it all the time. I can decide to also disable Citrix. I can also decide to disable the OneNote, which is not necessary for my, I don't use it also all the time. Well, for now, the Microsoft OneDrive, I use that mostly. This is the AVG. Well, that is my antivirus, which is very important to be enabled during startup. So I can just leave these 4 programs which are enabled under my status. So, but if you want to, if you decided to enable a program because you think sometimes for example, if you have Skype for Business, you want Skype to start with your computer, you can just right click on the program and click enable, or you click on it on the program itself and then here you click enable. So that is one. Secondly, you need to do the disk cleanup. So this cleanup is actually cleaning up some files like temporary files, cleaning up your recycling bin and some other files which are not really necessary on your computer. So to start the disk cleanup, just go to Start menu and then type disk. Here you'll see disk cleanup will show up on the first one. So select your operating system for me, which is the C drive, and then click OK. So here we have folders which I can decide to clean, like for example, downloaded program files is 0 byte. I have the temporary internet files. It's about 207 megabytes. I can decide to clean that. System created Windows error reporting is about 93.2, which of course, if you think this file is not important, you can clean it, but I will suggest not to clean the files, because sometimes when you have a problem with your computer, you can go to the Windows event and see all your error files. So I can also decide to clean my recycle bin, temporary files, and also my thumbnails. I can decide to clean that, but I can decide to clean up system files. If you want more options, just click clean up system files, select the C drive and then click OK, and the file is trying to fold down, trying to calculate how many folders are there. So here we have also some other options. My setup log files, I can decide to just clean that. Windows Defender antivirus, I can also decide to clean. But you have to be very careful, because all those files, sometimes you may also need them if your computer, if something goes wrong with your computer. But for this purpose, this video purpose, I can decide to just select files which I think is not that important. Okay, the recycle bin, I can decide to clean that. Temporary files, I don't need it. Let me see, delivery optimization. Okay, the Windows upgrade log files, I can decide to also clean that. And when I click OK, it's asking me, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files, just click delete files. And now all the files will be deleted. So thirdly, we have to, if you want your computer to also run faster, you need to clean up the startup folder. So sometimes you have some applications which are listed in the startup folder, and actually maybe you may not need them to be there. So it also makes your computer slowly if some applications are there which are not really important. So how do we get to the startup folder? Just go to the File Explorer, then click on the C drive. Now go to users and select the specified user who is logged on onto that computer. Just click the user, and here you will need to make sure that hidden folders are visible. Well, if you want to make sure you see hidden folders, go to view, and if I click the hidden items, as you can see, my hidden folders are no more visible. So here you just click the hidden, go to view, and then hidden items, and your hidden folders will be visible. So click app data, and on the app data click roaming. On a roaming, just go to Microsoft, and here you search for Windows. So on a Windows, go to start menu. In start menu we have the programs. So on the programs you have to search for startup. So here I don't have a lot of programs which start with my computer, but I only have the send to OneNote. So I can decide to just delete that. As you can see, it's gone. So well, that the init file is also a disk. It's also a hidden file which I can decide to just hide also. Okay. So well, the location is a very long location. Just try to make sure you have the users which is having a problem, slow computer. So you go to the app data, roaming, click Microsoft, Windows, start menu, programs, and startup. So the fourth option to make your computer run faster is to turn on the fast startup in power option. So in the power option, there's also an option which gives you the opportunity to turn on your computer to make it run very faster. So to turn on that option, just go to the control panel, search for power options, and then choose what the power buttons do. So here, as you can see, by default, the turn on fast startup, which is recommended, as you can see, is turned on, but you can as well turn it off by clicking change settings that are currently unavailable. So when I click that, I can decide to just click turn on fast setup. So I just take that off, then save my changes, which of course I don't want to do that, because I want my computer to run faster. So just if it is turned on, then you click save changes, and there you are, that changes have been saved. The fifth option which we are going to discuss is the animation in Windows 10. So by default, the play of all animation is turned on in Windows 10. So you will need to turn this off to actually enhance the performance of your computer. So to do this, you will need to go to the settings of your computer by clicking the Windows settings, or you can also use the combination, the shortcuts of the Windows key plus I, and then click search for ease of access. Here under the ease of access, you have to go to other options. So we have here play animation in Windows, which by default is always on. So I can decide to just turn it off. But by turning it off, it will turn all animations off in Windows 10, which of course will improve your computer performance. So the sixth option we are going to discuss is to disable the hidden folders. If it is enabled, you can actually disable it and make it not visible, because there are some applications which will be visible, and it can affect the performance of your computer. So just go to File Explorer, and in File Explorer you have the 4 tabs, which is the File, Home, Share, and View. So click on the View tab, and here, as you can see, my hidden files items are turned on. Let me show you how the hidden items look like. So these folders here, which you can see, they are a little bit light because they are not as visible as the other ones. These are hidden items. So if I click Hide Hidden Items, just check that out. Here you see my hidden items it's no more visible. So I can decide to go to Options. Just go to Options. You also have the options of View. Here I can decide to show hidden files and folders, and click OK. So it's 2 different ways. Well, this one here is the shortcut to actually just do it with one click, and here you can decide to do it by changing the folder options, and then go to the folder options. There you have the View, and just hide your hidden folder. Don't show hidden files, folders, or drives, and click OK. So all your hidden folders and files will be hidden. So the 7th option we are going to discuss, which I actually find very important, is the option of uninstalling programs which are not necessary, or application which you don't need anymore on your computer. Because sometimes you install software or programs and later on you don't need them, but you just leave them on your computer, so you can decide to remove them from your computer. So I always try to do that with a shortcut called the appviz.cpl. So it takes me automatically to the programs and features in control panel. So here I can decide to remove programs which I think is not important to me. For example, I think let me just say Wireshark, for example, which is used for networking. I can decide to remove that if I don't use it anymore. I can also decide to use the let me see if I have some other programs I don't use all the time. Okay, Skype. Well, most of the programs I installed are programs I use all the time. So, but if you think you don't need any program here, you can just decide to uninstall the program and then restart your computer for the program if the program demands your computer to be restarted. Okay. Well, these are the 7 important programs I believe when you carry this out, it can improve the performance of your computer and can make your computer run very, very fast. So please, thank you very much for watching my video, and if you have any question, you can always leave a comment or send me a personal email at kjocomputers@gmail.com. Thank you very much, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more IT related videos. Bye.